Cancer. Welcome to Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your February month of love 2024 crystal ball scrying and tarot reading. In the crystal ball, I was outside, it's nighttime now, and I think the full moon that's been was probably affecting the crystal ball in a way, because the song that came through for me is Shakira's She Wolf, and of course it was the wolf moon, but very importantly the words that I was hearing was the SOS, she's in disguise. So there's some more messages to do with that I'll get to here, Cancer, but it's a very interesting song to have come through. I was feeling that there was a lot of different aspects to it. So it's about her being someone's in disguise or wearing a false, like wearing a mask. And we've got a couple of cards coming out already, the Three of Wands and the Justice for you, which is good to see because Librans, maybe it's a Libra that's involved here, Cancer, or that's somebody who might be revealing to you about the she-wolf. Seven of Cups, interesting, because the Seven of Cups for me, out of all the cups, there is one that there's a mask here and one that is in disguise. So that is interesting. And we've got the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which is feeling a bit like a loss coming through here. So, feeling of sadness, and like some of these cups have been spilt over. Can't help but notice there's a rest in peace sign here. So there could be the ending of something or a disappointment. It could, of course, be that you've had a loved one that's lost at this time. But going back to the crystal ball and having another look, the song She Wolf, SOS, she's in disguise. I'm seeing here there's a couple of things. So somebody is working a different narrative behind your back, and the lyrics have she's in the closet. It could be that a person that you don't know that they actually are interested in same sex, and they're in a relationship with you, and you're not aware that they are literally in the closet and haven't revealed their true preferences with relationships. So you might be being misled or conveniently in place at the moment until this person's dealt with where they are in their life. So that's the sort of mask that I'm seeing. That's one of the narratives that I've got here. I've also got problems with, I can see sort of in-laws, because I saw the swinging doors of outlaws. So you've got this funny energy that's sitting in the background, which could be making you feel a little bit, and it's funny because even underneath here, which is just the shuffled deck, you've got the Three of Swords, which is not any of the cards that have come through for you. That just happens to be what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to clarify, because the Three of Wands is quite a nice energy for you to have, Cancer. So this to me is, I'm feeling like work is going to be good for you this month. Focusing on your work, turning away from the drama and focusing on projects and work and putting all of your effort into it, you know, packing up the things that you need. Maybe you're going to work out of a library, or maybe you've got your laptop with you. Perhaps you're somebody who works outdoors or on the road. But I feel sort of success with work and with relationships coming through when you're turning away from what's going on here. Because what we've got is, again, this Libran energy, the Justice card coming in here. But I mean, this does look like, this looks like counseling of some variety, you know, as though something's cropping up here that's not feeling quite what it should be. So let's clarify with the vice versa deck here, the Three of Wands. Interesting, because I was thinking walking away or heading away from things, and you've got your own card here, the Cancer card, which is the Chariot. So interesting, because this is about moving away, and I feel as though, yeah, you're just about to hop into your chariot to head off, because I think you're sensing that this is a bit toxic and not so good for you, and to put your focus towards your work. You might be even able to travel for work, Cancer, or perhaps there's an opportunity, you know, that comes up, and you're looking at it. You're sort of thinking, actually, you know, maybe I could relocate even temporarily to do this project. Perhaps that's something that would be of interest to me. I think that focusing this month really on moving forward with your work is going to do you very, very, very well. We've got the High Priestess here, but she's coming out in reverse. This is making me think of the she-wolf. So somebody who is not revealing who they really are, and you're kind of getting a hint of it now, like, oh, I feel like I don't quite know who this person really is, and your intuition's a little bit been blocked off. I'm feeling as though you've had some rose-colored glasses, and now you're having to sort of face reality, because there might be a little bit too much. I'm even seeing this smirk almost here from this character who's looking over here, and somebody who's got their eyes closed to the reality of what's going on. And some of the things in the cups here are wonderful. You know, you've got your money and jewels, but you've also got a snake here, a viper in the cup, and a mask. So just something that's making me really feel like, you know, the disguise is there, and somebody, and here we go, we've got the devil coming out. So sneaky sort of energy. It could be a Capricorn that's involved here, but I can't help but put my thumb on the masks that are here in front of the people, and feeling as though there's some sort of codependence and toxicity that comes along with this. It could be too that if it's in-laws, that they're just feeling as though you're not kind of good enough, and they're almost sabotaging behind your back. I'm sorry, Cancer, this is, you know, please only listen to this if it fits your storyline. You'll know if it does. Don't, you know, try to make it fit when it doesn't. But it's just tricky energy that's sitting here. You're focusing on moving away now. So the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, moving away to calmer waters from this rocky, and feeling like you've had some swords in your back, and it's a little bit delayed for you, the heading off. You know, you're trying, I think you're coming to terms with the fact that things aren't quite what you've wanted, and you know, it's been a bit upsetting, because if you look at the bottom of your deck, you've got the energies, it's over, the heartbreak, you already know, it's like something's been revealed, and you're now thinking, okay, I need to make a new plan, I need to head off. And it's nice because these stars that are here, and this kind of energy of putting your focus towards your your occupation and your work, where I feel like there's going to be a lot of success this month, and maybe letting this reveal itself, because it's funny that I've had the she wolf come in, and that the full moon was the wolf full moon. So perhaps it's now being revealed to you, Cancer, maybe at the time of the full moon, that you can't hide behind a full moon. You know, it illuminates everything. So perhaps some truths were coming out about somebody who's in your life, who's quite close to you, and it's something that you're going to have to look into or accept or change your relationship with this person, and you're not really wanting to deal with it. There could be a little bit of, you know, requiring help with it. I'm just going to take so we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's an interesting one. I'm wondering what's underneath it. I feel as though you've had a real attraction to this person, and it's as if you've fallen for what's on the outside, and you've missed the mask, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Unfortunately, whoever this is, and like I said, it may not be your partner, it could be an in-law. I was strongly getting in-laws. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Someone might have pointed this out to you already, and they might be more of a soulmate kind of connection for you. So somebody who you can trust has sort of said, listen, you know, I think you need to speak about what's going on, because it seems to me like there's a part of the story that you don't know. And it could be, you know, those storylines that I was seeing in the crystal ball about the, you know, being in the closet, like somebody who's hasn't revealed the way that they really feel about you, that they might be, you know, not quite in the relationship in the same way as you, or that there could be somebody who's sticking their oar in your relationship that might be an in-law. Going to get a little angel wishes card here for you. How nice to focus on your work and manifesting in that area. Here we go. We've got a fly out. You know you can do it. I think that's for two things. You know you can do it with, as I was just talking about, putting your energy into your work. Also, you know that you can face this. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If you've picked something up, Cancer, don't go into your shell. Come out and talk about it, and sort of say, listen, you know, I've noticed a few things that are a bit funny. Can we talk about it? You know, that kind of getting it out on the table. And if you need a third person to sort of be there, maybe it's that soulmate friend of yours that could come in and help to sort of talk it through. That could be helpful for you too. I'm sorry it's not all roses for whoever the Cancers are that are tuning in here, but maybe there's something important here for the ones that are tuning in. If it's not your storyline, please check out your rising sign and your moon sign. Your messages could be there for you this month, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, you know, keep subscribing and liking my channel, and of course, pass it on to anybody else who you think might benefit from the messages. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I would really appreciate your support. Also, I'm putting out little videos throughout the month as well, some shorts and some mid-monthlies, just to check in with you. So check out those, because there might be something in them for you throughout the month. I hope this has been helpful, Cancer, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much.